All right. USI Tech. USI, right? Yes. This is my USI Tech review. This is about to get real good. Before I go any further, I want to let you know I'm not about to promote jack to you. I know you've probably come across videos, review videos, where somebody's either talking really good about the system only because they want you to get in under them, you know, in the company so they can make money off of you. Or, you know, you see people talking bad about it only to divert you to something else that they're doing because they also want to make money off of you. I'm not doing that. So you can thank me right now by subscribing if you like that. Okay. All right, here we go. Man, this is going to be interesting because I'm sure this video may make some people mad, and I'm sure this video may make some people think. I'm looking for the thinkers right now is what I'm looking for. It's my water. I think my water fountain is a little too loud. Let me know in the comments if it is. I'll never do it again if it just constantly sounds like somebody's peeing in the back. But you know what? Now that I've said that, you're probably going to pay more attention to it, so I should have just not said anything. USI Tech by this guy that I follow. He started talking about it, and this is a guy that I really like, and he's cool. He started talking about it, but I'm like, you know, he wasn't really explaining what USI Tech was. And then I got in touch with somebody who I got on a call with, and he really broke it down. And I was excited in the very beginning, and I still am just kind of watching it. I don't know, I may do something with it, but as far as ever promoting it to anybody, I'm probably not going to do that, and here are my reasons. It's kind of like a high-yield investment program, except you're not using like dollars, right? You're using Bitcoin. And I already know, just by me saying that right there, everybody's going to start freaking getting their panties in a wad. Calm down, drink some water, and stay cool. Okay? You don't need to get all twitchy. You can make some money in this, you know what? And the reason why I had unwanted emotions that kind of came back, as he was talking about this reminded me of something called, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you will have heard of this company, but it was called Traffic Monsoon, okay? And Traffic Monsoon was basically exactly like USI Tech, but their front-end product to kind of like cover up the investment side of it wasn't that we're going to trade your money for something. Theirs was, hey, this is advertising. You buy these advertising packs, and you're able to advertise and promote whatever you want to, you know, on the site. There are tons of programs like that, but what made me think of USI Tech and Traffic Monsoon together was because the guy that was breaking it down to me, and I'm like, you know what? I didn't know that that's what this was, and I'm gonna warn you, man. I don't know. I'm a little hesitant, you know. And I told him why. And he's like, you know, that's not it. You know, the owners, they put their face on videos. They do all this stuff. The owner of Traffic Monsoon did that as well. And for those of you who even know what I'm talking about, Traffic Monsoon, look what happened to the thing. All right, it's totally gone. There's this huge lawsuit going. You know, I think the owner of Traffic Monsoon really did have good intentions, but just from how it's structured and how that model just runs itself dry. And here's what I'm going to say. Okay, I'm not sitting here saying you can't make money with it, because right now you can, right? It's not going, it's not gone. The game with these type of programs is, if you want to make money with them, is you get in when they just kind of start, and you know, you put enough money in there to where you can get a lot out, and then you want to be very careful reinvesting. So that's for newbies into this type of program, USI Tech, what everybody's going to want to do is try to compound their little packages or whatever. And it's very dangerous, okay? The guys that I knew making decent money in these things, it was almost like a hit it and quit it type of thing. They got in and got the heck out of there. They took their profit and moved on to something else because they knew that more than likely with time it's gonna end up crashing and burning. The unfortunate thing is there's gonna be a lot of people seeing this, that when it does happen, because it's gonna happen, I'm sorry, that's one thing I'm not gonna like go back on. Like, it's going to eventually not be around anymore. The owners are gonna make it sound real like it wasn't their fault, or like they can't believe this happened and whatnot, and you know, people are gonna just follow them like little puppies and on to the next thing that they may create. I think I've heard that some of the owners have already created things like this before in the past, and they've flopped, whatever. The people that really lose with programs like this are people who don't have a lot of money to start, right? Because it sounds real cool, hey, drop $50 or whatever, Bitcoin or whatever, into here, and then, you're just going to keep kind of compounding. So that sounds great, but what happens is when the thing crashes and burns, it's not the people who came in the beginning who put in $5,000, who put in $10,000, and got their money back and a lot more in the very beginning. It's the people like you and me who want to start small and love the idea of having to reinvest and keep compounding that really suffer. So what I can say to a lot of people is really keep your eyes open on this thing. Any major red flags that start to happening, I'll tell you what, these type of things always have technical glitches. For some reason, they'll start having. If payouts start getting slow, those are red flags. If they have to constantly try to change the front end of their product or service, like, with USI Tech, I know it's like they do the trading thing, like with forex and stuff. And if they're constantly having to add other things to make it look more like an actual program versus kind of like a high yield investment program, that's a red flag. If you see big people who were promoting in it start to like not talk about it, that's a red flag. If you take notice that the internet police are really starting to get on their tails, get out of there, withdraw your Bitcoin or whatever, and get out, because it always leads to a dead end. And I know a lot of people are going to be mad at that, but I don't know what to say to you, Jack. You guys got to keep in mind that anytime something blows up like Bitcoin did, and is, man, there are always going to be the little ugly ducklings right after it. The things that no mama really wants, okay? The little, the little just naggy mosquitoes, I don't know where I'm going with this. I do know where, but I'm just going in this really weird direction. I don't even know what's going on anymore. The gimmicky programs that are trying to take advantage of an explosion, right? It's like when a natural disaster happens, and then you got people who go to like these parking lots to sell like a bottle of water for like $10. Like they just take advantage of certain things, and they take advantage of people being like, oh my God, I didn't expect this, man, I should have been more prepared, I should have done this, and then they give them an opportunity. It's like, aha, well, here's your chance. And it's a gimmick, and it's something that is far-fetched. It's something that, like I said, it's going to lead to a dead end and have a lot of people more hurt, more worse off than they were. It's just because I've been here and done that. I've seen things. You don't understand how many programs I've seen just like this. Not with Bitcoin, obviously, but they're the same exact thing. It's interesting. It's cool. I'm sure it's very exciting for a lot of people. But all I'm saying is to be careful. If you like the fact that I didn't promote anything to you or try to divert you to something else like a bunch of these other stupid people, subscribe, check out some other videos, leave us some comments, and that's basically it. Talk to you guys later. And I'm going to sleep.